Do you know that the first man to bring internet to Ghana and to the whole of West Africa is a Ghanaian? You don't know. Are you just knowing? Are they just telling you? When I tell you that Ghana has materials, Ghana has people, you people will think, oh, this country is just an ordinary country. But let's watch this video together. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe to the channel.
This is the man who brought internet to Ghana and the entire West Africa. If not for this man, countries like Ghana, Nigeria, Gambia, and the rest would probably not have the internet they have today. Now, his name is Ni Nakukweno. He attended Kimbu and then later went to Addis Ababa, then proceeded to Achimota for his sixth form. He then traveled to America. He attended Dartmouth and then moved on to Stony Brook in New York. He earned a PhD in computer science. Now, during his time in Dartmouth, they had terminals in their dormitories that are connected by wire to a particular central machine. And so due to curiosity, he decided to apply for a job as a cleaner just to see how it works over there. He started from a cleaner and then went all the way to a senior engineer. In 1988, he decided to come back to Ghana, and that was when he embarked on the journey to develop and expand internet in Africa. He called it the Techno Liberation. Around 1993 and 1994, the setup was complete, and he had already started providing internet to Ghana and other parts of Africa, but the connection wasn't really strong. So they decided to travel to these countries to help set up the connection properly. They went to countries like Gambia, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and went all the way to South Africa. But then at that time, South Africa had already established the first internet connection. In the early 90s, before they got there, Nikweno co-founded companies like the Afrinic that helped establish better internet in Africa. His nickname is the father of internet in Africa. So next time you pick up your phone to enjoy internet, especially in West Africa, just know that this man is the reason why you are smiling.
Professor Ni Nakukweno. Professor Ni Nakukweno, who is popularly known as the father of internet in Africa, is a Ghanaian scientist and engineer who has played a key role in the introduction, expansion and development of internet throughout Africa. In 1994, he established the first internet service provider in Ghana and many other countries in Africa. Professor Kweno was born in Accra, Ghana in 1949. He attended Addis Ababa College in Cape Coast and later got transferred to Achimota School in Accra. He moved abroad and graduated from Dartmouth College in 1972 and received a Bachelor of Engineering degree from the Thayer School of Engineering in 1973. He then studied computer science, obtaining a Master of Science from the State University of New York at Stony Brook in 1974 and a PhD from the same institution in 1977. In 1979, Professor Kweno returned to Ghana to help bridge the computer divide with the knowledge he has acquired. He became a lecturer in physics and mathematics at the University of Cape Coast and helped establish the computer science department. He set up the Network Computer Systems Limited, which helped in the development and expansion of internet across Africa. He also pioneered Africa's first internet connections and was involved in setting up major organizations including African Network Operators Group and was a founding member of Afrinic, the African Numbers Registry. He was the first African to be elected to the board of the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers and served as an at-large director of ICANN for the African region from 2000 to 2003. He was also a member of the United Nations Secretary General Advisory Group on ICT, chair of the OAU Internet Task Force, and president of the Internet Society of Ghana. Professor Kweno received the Internet Society's prestigious Jonathan Postel Service Award for pioneering work to advance internet in Africa in 2007. He was also inducted into the Internet Hall of Fame in 2013, just a year after the establishment of the institution, to honor people who have achieved excellence in the development and expansion of internet in Africa.
It's a vast network that connects computers all over the world. Through the internet, people are able to send, receive, store and collect data across the world. But how did it start? It started with this guy and this guy. Well, they are the inventors of the internet. Growing up, I took a keen interest in tech, but I always wondered how it all started. Who invented the internet? Who brought internet to Africa? Who made it possible? My name is Genevieve Derby. Allow me to introduce to you the man who brought internet to Africa, Professor Nikweno. Guys, I'm honored today to have Professor Nikweno on my channel. Prof, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
So, Prof, how did the journey start for you before you went into tech and after? And also, how was your childhood?
Okay, I come from a relatively large family. There were 7 of us, all boys except 1 girl.
Wow.
So I had the benefit of the elders, so to speak. Okay. So it was reasonable family, civil servant, head of household, but the children were all well educated with high specialists and forestry people and so on. Yeah.
Okay, so were you the last born?
I was Not just before the last.
Just before the last one.
My sister was the last.
Last one. Oh wow. Okay.
I did not do zoology.
Paul, so why are you called the father of the internet?
Well, it's difficult to tell why people give others names, but it sounds like I might have done some things which they considered were fatherly. I mean, at the time, I was the most educated and the most experienced, and I was teaching a lot, and I was sharing a lot of knowledge and helping people get connected. So, and then building institutions for them as well. In addition to maybe helping them by sharing knowledge and intellectual property and teaching and so on, I was also building or bringing them together to build the technical internet institutions, like the places you go to get internet numbers, being with your colleagues that are training themselves, we call them NOGs, or maybe also with the community of CCTLDs, the domain names, or even with the emergency response people or the research network. So I went about building these institutions, and it brought everybody together. So
what inspired you to take that initiative? Because I know you said at that time you were the only one that had that knowledge here in Ghana. You had the inspiration to come back to Ghana, but you went all over Africa. So what actually inspired you to do that?
Because I understood the so-called digital divide in a way many never will understand. When you know there's absolutely nothing on the whole continent, and yet you are familiar, you know what to do, and done it for your country, I think you may not stop there, and you will help others. Of course, we didn't want to go into other countries by principle. We felt that we should share the knowledge with somebody else in each of the countries so that they can try to do it themselves, and that would be more longer lasting, because we knew the nature of the internet was community oriented and the knowledge is in the minds of people and so on and so forth. So we follow that path.
Black people are the first people. Black people are the mothers and fathers of everybody on this planet. The first people to know about God. The first people to be mathematicians, architects, scientists, philosophers, to know about astronomy. But when the people who classify themselves as white started taking over, they knew of the critical importance in the area of religion of telling people, the whole world of colored people, that God was white.
Those that will come at the comment section without watching a full video, I didn't say this man invented internet, but he was the one that brought internet down to Africa. He's the brain behind the introduction and development of the internet throughout Africa. That is something you would know. See, when I tell you people that Ghana has a lot that the world does not know about, I'm going to be sharing a particular video again tomorrow to tell you the level at which Ghanaians have attained. These people do not go about making noise. Oh, we have the greatest scientists. Oh, we have the first man to drive a pilot. Oh, we have the first man to drive a car. No, it is until you start making research about this country, then you begin to see the wonderful, the genius that Ghanaians have produced, that Ghana as a country has produced. See, I'm sorry for those people that look down on this country because they don't know the worth of this country. Everybody should be, every African country, not even everybody, every African countries should be grateful for this man, because he said his initial plan was only to bring this internet to Ghana. But he said, okay, let's share this internet to other African countries. Look at, they have a heart of giving. Let's share this internet to other African countries so they can benefit from it. Not only us. See, Ghanaians, you guys have good, well-articulated, intelligent, genius people in your country. Don't mind those people saying Ghana is small, Ghana is this, Ghana is... They cannot speak English. Charlie, these people are genius. Their brains are on fire. Their brains are on fire. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and always turn on the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post amazing content. Thank you for always watching. See you in the next one. Bye.